and I am here to bring you guys a collective message. This message may or may not resonate with everyone watching. Please use your discernment when watching tarot. Thank you guys so much for your subscriptions. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your super chats. I am so, so grateful to each and every one of you guys. So this is going to be general. I don't know what's getting ready to come out. There go my nose itching. Again, please use your discernment when watching tarot. So let's see. Hey, Maisie. I'm doing well, huh? How you doing? Clear and concise message for the collective, benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universe, and spirit guides. I am going to use this same oracle deck because I freaking love this deck. It helps me start the messages off. This is the energy oracle. You could find this on Amazon. All right, benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universe, and spirit guides. Clear and concise messages for the collective. Peace, fam, peace. Any evil eye, dark magic, spell work that is sent to harm me or my collective, may it be returned to sender. Ashe and amen. Let's see, what's the overall message? Happy family. Financial constraints. Door to value. The thinking woman. I also have a woman holding a coin and an angel of strength. Somebody here could be born in April. Somebody here could be born on the 4th of a month. Somebody here could be a life path number 4. Somebody here could be born on the 13th. Somebody here is 31 years old. Somebody's 47. Somebody here could be 42. Somebody here could be 50. Let's see. What is this energy? There's something about a family situation and somebody here who may be concerned about money. Money could be tight. And if it's not money, somebody here could feel like, you know, there's a lack in some way. Somebody here feels lack. They're concerned about that. Yeah, as soon as I pick up the deck, I get family. 10 of Pentacles. This could be money too. A door to value is opening up here. And somebody here is thinking. They're in their head. They're reflecting. I just saw justice. Libra energy. I don't know if somebody here is, ooh, how do I explain this? Somebody here, you could be concerned about finances, but then you could be, I don't know how to put this, either reminded of a talent, a skill that you have, or you could be encouraged to embrace a skill or a talent that you have. So for instance, if you are really good at a craft, you're really good at something, I feel like Spirit is saying, hey, if you're struggling financially, why don't you do more of that thing that you're so good at? Why don't you showcase your talents? Why don't you get out there and put your art on display? I don't know how to put this, but I just feel like it's encouraging somebody to use their gifts. That's what I'm getting. Let's see. Clear and concise message. Somebody here already has some sort of natural gift or talent, but they're not using it in a way that's financially beneficial. And you can make money off of this. Whatever this is definitely something that can bring prosperity to you. So it's like, I don't know, somebody here is being pushed out of their comfort zone. Somebody here is being pushed towards using or embracing their gift. You could be really good with children. You could be opening a daycare or thoughts about having a program for children. I don't know how to put this, fam. You could be encouraged to write that book. You could be really good with your hands. You could be talented with doing hair. You could be a painter. You could be talented with dance. There's something about you. Maybe you're being encouraged to start a YouTube channel or start a social media platform or get back to one if you've, you know, you haven't been posting content lately. There's something about your family. You're concerned about making sure your family is straight financially. So Spirit is saying, okay, you have everything that you need. You're not missing a thing. Maybe this is a side hustle. Maybe somebody here, you're getting ready to pick up a side hustle, or you're getting ready to stretch your time and your efforts and bringing in more money, more ideas, more creative endeavors to bring in more money. What's this happy family? The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. The Empress. Yeah, creativeness. Somebody here, you are naturally gifted and talented. But I get that. How do I put this? Because the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse is like somebody, maybe you're not using these gifts or you haven't been focused on this. It's just something that you haven't been focused on until now. Maybe you got a kid that wants to go to college, or you got a kid that really is excited about doing something and it requires more money. And you're like, okay, I gotta make this happen. What? I don't know. I just feel like somebody, you're getting in this creative energy. You're thinking about some things. Because I'm seeing this thinking woman. And it's like you're thinking about, how can I make more money? And I see you with your gift. I see you with this talent. This could be like a seed. There's a seed that you have, and it just needs to be planted, watered, nurtured, and it will grow. That's what I'm getting. Taurus Libra energy is here with the Empress. And it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. Put it however it resonates. Yeah, happiness. The Ten of Pentacles. I mean, Ten of Cups, my bad. But we did see the Ten of Pentacles. Whatever this is about your family. Look, it's coming out twice. We got happy family here. And doesn't that look like the same exact picture? Happy family. Somebody here, you could be seeing rainbows. Or you will see a rainbow. That will be confirmation for you. It's like somebody here, and I'm not trying to bash you. I just feel like you have this talent or this gift, and there's a circumstance coming out here that's pushing you to using it more, pushing you to be inspired to, what is this, Spirit? To develop it more. Why is financial constraints here? What is with the trolls? Okay, let's go. I'm blocking all y'all today. Y'all gotta go. I got time. Hold on. Bye-bye. Peace, everybody. All right, what's this financial constraints? For somebody here, you could have had fears surrounding showcasing your gifts or your talents. But I'm not getting that more than I'm getting. Like, somebody here is fearful that there's not enough. Like, say, for instance, you got 5 kids. You know, you need money to raise 5 children. And maybe you got one kid that wants to do something amazing. Maybe they wanna try a sport and you need extra money to support them. It's something like that, fam. I just feel like there's some sort of passion that's igniting in someone, is fueling them to be like, all right, I gotta make this happen for my baby. Yeah, 5 of Cups. I don't know if you're focused on lack. It feels like a focus on something that's lacking. This also represents, I don't want to say this, but you could be feeling guilty. You could be feeling some feelings of guilt for not having enough of something. But I really don't want to highlight that. I feel like Spirit wants you to shift your focus from feeling like you don't have enough of something or feeling guilt to using, okay, thank you, Spirit. Transmute that energy. Instead of being in pain because you feel a sense of guilt, shift that energy into power. You know, make it a fuel for you to get started on something or to get passionate about something. That's what I'm saying with the Five of Cups. Like, the Five of Cups to me represents a need to change your focus. See how this person is focused on the cups that have fell over? But there's two cups standing up behind them. And it's like this person ain't even looking at that. So Spirit is saying it's time to shift your focus. Yeah, it's tough. Yes, it's messed up. But stop looking at that so much and do something. I don't know how else to put that. What else? The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, because it's making somebody feel like they're not adequate enough. Or when you focus on the lack of it all, or when you focus on not having enough of something, it reinforces the fact that you're not good enough or you're not worthy. I don't know how to put that. Uh-oh, what's that? Something wanted this. Ooh, yeah, and this is self-sabotaging. So for whoever I'm reading for, this could be self-sabotaging thoughts. This could be pessimism, you know, being too hard on yourself, or just looking at things in a negative light. Do I want to keep this? Yeah, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. So somebody here, it's like Spirit is encouraging you to face your fears. Okay, instead of, you know, feeling sorry for yourself or feeling like I said, guilty or feeling like you're not enough. I feel like Spirit is saying, okay, listen, what you gonna do about it? I don't know how else to put it, fam. Spirit's like, what you gonna do? Life goes on. Like, you gotta do something. Okay. All right, fam. So we got this daughter value opening up here. Because I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you do have what it takes to change your circumstances. You were equipped already, or you have problem solving skills, or there's something about you. You could be somebody that has a very determined spirit. You're not the type of person to just accept your circumstances for what it is. You'll make something shake. Even if you gotta dig deep to make it happen. That makes sense. So there's this daughter value opening up here. What else? I feel like somebody here, you're getting some money making ideas, or you're starting to like play around with the thoughts of how can I make some money? How can I get this money? Remember that TikTok theme that was going around? People was using it. How can I make this money? How can I get this money? Like, I feel like somebody here is getting amped up to or inspired to like, yeah, come through, Spirit. Come through. Come through. The Fool. Major Arcana for Aquarius, Aries energy. How can I make this money? It's like I'm willing to do whatever it takes. The Fool. Start to a brand new journey. Instead of focusing on what you don't got, somebody here is starting to focus on how can I make it change? How can I make change happen? I'm ready. I'm ready to do what it takes. It's literally facing your fears. She's about to walk off a cliff. It's a trust thing. It's a trust thing. Clear and concise message. Justice in reverse. Major Arcana for Libra. Because this ain't working. Something's off. Something's not balanced. So like I said, if something is not fair, if life ain't fair, I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. You like, well, I'm gonna make it fair. You know what I'm saying? If it's working for other people, it can work for me too. Like somebody here is getting really confident and strong and bold. That's what I'm getting. And somebody is okay. Three of Cups just came out. Three of Cups could be gratefulness, thankfulness, having gratitude. There could be other people that are ready to encourage you or celebrate with you on these ideas. Maybe you're sharing your ideas with close relatives, close friends, and they're like, yeah, let's do this. Maybe you're collaborating with other people and making this decision, or you have already made this decision, you have made this announcement, and your friends, your family members are excited for you. There's a celebration here, but there's like this gratitude energy that's coming out of here too. What's the saying? Life gives you lemons make lemonade, something like that, fam. That's what I'm getting. It's like it's time to do something about this situation. Like I just feel like somebody here is like, all right, I'm gonna do what's necessary. I hope this is making sense. Anyway, I got a thinking woman or man, put it however it resonates, but I'm getting the feminine energy. And the reason why I'm getting the feminine energy is because the Empress is here. And the Empress is here because this represents creativity. So it doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman, just go with it when it comes to the energy of creativity, okay? So I got this thinking woman here, and I feel like somebody is coming up with ideas. This is the spark of invention. Somebody here is being inventive. This is how new ideas come through in our world, in our society. When somebody's back is up against the wall, when somebody feels like it's now or never, this is when we get wonderful, creative, new things as a society. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know how to put that. Somebody here could be 47. Because it's like a now or never, or it's... Okay, we got the Emperor in the reverse. Aries energy just came out, the Emperor in reverse. And as soon as I saw that, well, let me pull some more. But, well, as soon as I saw the Emperor in the reverse, I felt like it's time out for not doing something. It's time out for not taking action. That's the instant feeling that I got when I saw the Emperor in the reverse. But let me get some more. Who is this Emperor in the reverse? Oh, okay. Maybe somebody here, you've been, I hate to say wasting your time, because I don't feel like anything is a waste of time. But I feel like with this Emperor in reverse, this could be another person. I don't feel like that though. Okay. This could be another person. And with the Four of Cups, I feel like you're definitely bored or you're over it. You're over it. And literally, that's what it says on her shirt. It says over it. And then I got the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So I don't know if I'm talking to somebody here, you were dealing with someone who could have been abusive with their power. Or this could be you. And I don't mean that you're abusive with your power and like you're hurting other people. I feel like when I say abusive of your power, it's like you're not using your talents. You're not at your highest potential. I don't know how to put this, fam. But it could be another person here who was abusive with their power, very controlling. And I feel like you're over it with nurturing that. Because somebody here, they are emotionally unavailable anyway. Oh, what the heck is this? And somebody here is unwilling to change or unwilling to see this or unwilling to compromise. What? Hold on, fam. Or this could be you. This could be you changing your focus as to what you give emotionally to, how you invest. What is it that you're investing in? It's like somebody here could be reevaluating how they're utilizing their efforts, their energy, their skills, their essence. Put it however it resonates, fam. Somebody here is reevaluating some things. It's like instead of pouring into somebody here could be noticing that things are blocked or there's delays. And then I got the Magician, Gemini energy. It could be that you have people in your life who are or have been, I want to say like Debbie Downers. Like you'll tell them something. This could be the past. You could have told somebody something, or you could have had a desire or a dream for something. And as soon as somebody found out what your dream or your desire was, they instantly weaponized it against you. Or they made you feel like it was a crazy idea, or like you weren't capable of making that a reality. Does that make sense? Like the past could be coming in to kind of discourage you or distract you from expressing yourself fully. And I feel like somebody's over it with that. Somebody is like, bump that. I'm gonna do it anyway. So remember how I showed you the 5 of Cups? And it was like, in the past, you could have had focus on things that just didn't necessarily work out, or things that ended up being a disappointment. Maybe somebody was right at times. Maybe there was certain things that you invested in and they did fall apart. Whatever. Instead of you focusing completely on that and never getting back to your imagination or never getting back to taking risks, I feel like you're over it with that. You're done with, how do I put this? Because I feel like somebody's focus is changing. You're not looking at that as the end all be all anymore. You're opening yourself back up to the possibilities, the what if in life. I'm talking to somebody here. You are really transmuting some old past stuff. Somebody here, you are shifting your beliefs in a drastic way. Somebody, not only are you making decisions to change your financial circumstances because, you know, it's time for you to express yourself, it's time for you to step out your comfort zone, but I feel like you are eradicating the past. There's something about the past and how it has had a hold on you and has kept you from being creative, has kept you from even exploring your imagination. I feel like somebody here, you're obliterating that energy. Yeah, because it's like you would lose interest quick. As soon as somebody reminded you of how something ain't gonna work, or you ain't capable, or you ain't got the knowledge, or the, I don't know how to put this, fam. You would be like, yeah, you're right. And you would abandon something. You would be like, I ain't gonna do it. You know, this could be family, this could be a father figure, this could be a lover. It's like people would have the capability to assist you in abandoning your dreams. And it was easy. But I feel like that's the past. I feel like there's something about that. That shit don't work no more on you. It's not that simple. That's what I'm saying. So I feel like somebody here, you're starting to think again. You're starting to be inventive. Yeah. Why am I getting somebody here is writing a book? Somebody here is writing an ebook or a book because you're writing about your experience. You are wise because of what you've been through. You're recognizing that that's not the way to go. And maybe you're writing a book or you're trying to teach other people how not to do it this way. How not to allow other people to stomp on your dreams because of what you've been through. Maybe you're doing that because you felt like a lot of time was wasted. And I keep not wanting to say waste. Nothing is a waste of time, but it is. I don't know how to explain that. But anyway, whoever I'm reading for, I just feel like you are so gifted. It's a natural gift or a natural idea that you have. You know, there are people out here in this world, they pay other people for their ideas. Some people out here are just naturally gifted with a vivid imagination. Some people are just naturally gifted to just come up with ideas. And then there's other people that pay for that. You know, like a songwriter. You know, people pay for people's songs. They don't write their songs. They sing it. They're very gifted in singing the song or interpreting the song, but sometimes they get their songs from other people who wrote them. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like I'm talking to somebody. You are the originator. You are the originator. You are the creator. And there's something so invaluable about that. Like, you have no idea how rich that energy is. And I feel like somebody here, you're stepping into this era of your life where you are ready to see how far you can go, how much you can prosper off of that. Does that make sense? Like, because I'm looking at this woman holding this coin. And that coin is a representation of a talent. Somebody here could be 42. What is this woman holding a coin? Somebody here is rich. And if you're not in the physical, you are in a spiritual sense. You are rich. And it's almost like you've been sleeping on this gold mine. Not saying that you did this on purpose. You don't know what you don't know. Not only do I feel like you're not doing this on purpose, but like I said, you've had Debbie Downers. You've had people who have come into your life and have told you you shouldn't do that because that's a waste of your time or that's never going to work. But see, the thing about it is they could never make it work. And they were projecting that energy on you because of their insecurities, because of their lack. They would project that on you and try to make you abandon your ideas and your creativeness. But I feel like I said, somebody here is over it. Somebody here is like, shut the hell up. Like, I don't even, it's like you don't believe it anymore. I don't know how to put that, fam. I hope that's making sense. And I feel like somebody, you are ready. You are ready to create. You are in this masterful creative energy. Like, when I look at the magician, first of all, I see the infinity symbol. And then I see all of these elements right here. You see the wand, the pentacle, the cup, and the sword. The thing about it is the sword would represent your experience, your knowledge, your wisdom, your intellect. The pentacles would represent the gift, the talent that you have, or the ability to nurture something and make it grow. The wand would represent your passion, your desires, your will. And the cup would represent like your intuitiveness. Like, you just know, like something deep down inside you is like, this is what you're supposed to be doing. Or this could just represent how much you love it. You know that this would benefit others. So it's like you, I don't know if this is self-acceptance, self-mastery. You're stepping into this masterful energy, your potential. And your potential is unlimited. And whoever I'm reading for, there's nobody that can talk you out of this no more. Nobody can persuade you to abandon this anymore. So what's this woman holding a coin? needed to hear this specifically for me. Hey, lady. Peace, everybody. Thank you guys for the positive comments. I'm trying not to focus on the comments because there's trolls and people just trying to distract me, and I'm not going for that. Ten of Wands is here. Yeah, again, it's time out for the things that have weighed you down or kept you oppressed. And for me, wands represent passions and desires, but these ain't your passions. These ain't your desires. They're other people's, other people that want to tell you who to be and how to be and who you are, and they don't even know who the hell they are. How can they tell you who you are? They don't even know what the hell they doing. So it's like, they project on you. You know what? It's so crazy because it's just like you just have this way about you or this vibe about you. Everybody want to tell you what the hell to do. Everybody want to tell you who to be. I don't know how to put this, fam. It's like you almost attract that negative ass energy because you intimidate people. People can see the potential in you. People can see the light in you or the excitement, the effort, and they come for you. They come for you because they want to attack that shit because it illuminates their insecurities. It highlights how insecure they are or how inadequate they are. So they come for you. I don't know how to put that, especially if this is family. So anyway, I just feel like the Ten of Wands, tens represent the end. So I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you finna drop all this unnecessary weight. And you're moving forward. Moving forward with all these different ideas. You and your ideas. Y'all out of there. You could be moving. You could be getting an opportunity to travel or go to another place and start your thing. Start whatever this new endeavor is. I get to that these wands are like downloads. Like spirit is like, go. This is what you need to do. This is where you need to go. Like you're being guided. You're being guided. And I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. You're following what God is telling you to do. Not what man is telling you to do. What God is telling you to do. Because man don't know what the fuck they talking about. Sorry, y'all. But, it irritates me because people just always want to tell people what the hell to do. Why don't you go take care of yourself? Worry about yourself. Focus on your life. People always got something to say about what somebody else need to be doing, and they life be raggedy as hell. I don't know why I felt so passionate to say that, but I did. Because it just bewilders me. Like, you know what I'm supposed to do? You know what God put on my heart? How? Anyway, I'm going to move out of that energy. What else for this woman holding a coin? Oh boy, especially in these day and ages, people they are so opinionated. You need to da-da-da-da-da. It was one person made a comment like, you need to get a job. No, I don't. I'm retired. See how much you know? You don't even know me. No, I don't. I do what the hell I want to do now. I get a pension. You go get a damn job. Like, what? Like, how does people just, I don't know. It's like that judge a book by its cover type of energy. You don't even know me. Be quiet. Hirsch. Six of Swords in the reverse. And the Hangman. And the Hangman just showed itself to me not too long ago. Pisces energy. But, okay, so I feel like somebody here is dropping something, some weight, oppressive energy, outsiders' desires for them. You remember like back in the day, people used to be like, this girl here, this boy here gonna be a nurse. This gonna be a doctor. My child gonna be a lawyer. Like you can't, I don't know about y'all, but like when if my kids say they want to do something, I'm supportive of whatever the hell it is that they want to do. Because who am I to tell them what they gonna be? They came here for a purpose. God put a purpose on them. Like I'm just here to guide them and make sure they're safe, take care of them, raise them the best way that I can, and they gonna figure out the rest. Like I don't know, maybe I'm different, but I would never try to force something on my child. I wasn't raised that way. I wasn't raised to be forced to do one thing or look in one direction. And I'm grateful for that. I'm so grateful for that. All the way down to religion. My parents didn't force religion on me. And I know that is very rare. Very rare. And I'm thankful. My parents was like, you figure it out. And I did. I tried so many different things before I came to a place where it feels comfortable for me. But the good thing about it is nothing was tainted. Nothing was forced. So I got to make up my own mind. All right. So anyway, we got the Six of Swords here in the reverse, and we got the Hangman. And I share this with people all the time because I feel like it's so dope. Because for my parents to be like that and purposefully, intentionally be like I was raised, and this is so unusual, but my father asked me if I wanted my ears pierced. You know how many parents go out, and I'm one of them too. How many parents go out here and they forcibly pierce their children's ears? I remember the day my dad asked me. I was 7 years old. He asked me. He said, you want your ears pierced? But he told me, he was like, I want you to decide. He didn't want to do it. He wanted me to have my own mind. And I know that shit is rare. And again, I'm grateful and I'm thankful. But anyway, I just feel like you are the type of person, everything has just always been pressed upon you or forced on you. And I don't know, it's something about that type of energy. Sometimes that pushes people away. And this is the reason why people need to stop trying to force other people to believe what they believe and do it this way. You need to do it that way, because you literally don't realize you push people further away when you do that. Yeah, they did. They really did. And that's why I said that shit is so rare. And as a woman in her mid-40s, you have no idea how grateful I am for that. Because I'm like, y'all really did that? You really gave me choice? Wow. Wow. Let me get back to this reading, y'all. I don't know. I feel like somebody needs to hear that, because you know, it makes for an excellent ending to a story. Like, I have nothing but good things to say about my parents because of that. That's the legacy that they're leaving, is that, you know, no matter what, they let me choose. I think that's dope. And I didn't even follow those footsteps. Like, I pierced my kids' ears. But, you know, whatever. The Six of Swords is here in the reverse. And I feel like somebody here, you had a hard time moving on. It's been difficult. You've resisted moving forward a lot. You've resisted certain things because you care about other people's opinion. And the Hangman is here because I feel like all of that is changing. The Hangman, or the Hangman, he hangs by his ankle upside down because it's time to look at things from a different perspective. There's something about your perspective changing. You're recognizing that this has been the resistance, not you. If you had never been distracted or tainted with your beliefs, you would have not had no problems moving forward. It's because of outside things that have created narratives for you that have made you resistant. And I feel like that perspective is changing, which is a good thing. So yeah, I feel like somebody here, you're embracing the natural God-given talents and gifts that you have, and you're moving forward. It's almost like, okay, how many of y'all saw the movie Sinners? And I'm not going to get too deep into the movie, but just what I got out of it, one of the things I got out of it was at the end, You know, the man shows up in his elder years and he never gave up on his passion. That's what I got out of it. Like, this man never gave up on his passion, no matter what his father said, no matter what he experienced. He stuck to his passion. And in his elder years, he was still doing his thing. That's what I got out of that. Like, that's what I'm feeling like is happening with somebody here. Somebody here is just like, but it's a passion of mine. I can't explain it to you. I can't explain why I want to do this and why this matters to me like it does, but it does. And I'm sorry that you don't like it. I'm sorry that you don't agree with it. I didn't tell the movie. I didn't tell the movie. The movie, that is just a small fraction of that movie. Some very small fraction of it. But I promise you I didn't tell you the movie. But that could be one of those aspects of the movie that was missed because of all of the other messages. Yes, he refused to let anyone control his gift. Yeah. That's, I mean, you know. But I forgot what I was talking about. Anyway, yeah, I just feel like you're not going to fight with anybody anymore. And it's not that you want to fight. You never did want to fight. And this is one of the reasons why when people would tell you certain things, you went along with it. You know, because you're not a confrontational person. You love your people. You love who love you back. And honestly, I don't think these people wanted to see you hurt or they didn't want to hurt you. It's just that sometimes people, like I said, it could be their own inner insecurities. And they just don't want you to do it either. Because, I don't know, they didn't believe that they could do it. But you know what I found too? Like, if you ask like a person in their later years, what do they wish they could have done in their life that they didn't get to do? They'll probably tell you, I wish I would have done the things that I stopped myself from doing. I wish I would have did those woulda, coulda, shoulda things. You know, and I just feel like this is your opportunity to not hold yourself back from doing what you want to do in this life. You know, you get this life and you need to live it your way. Do it your way. That's what I'm getting with this message, fam. So what the heck? Going back to the beginning of this reading, I got a happy family. And not only that, but I feel like you're also a role model for your family, for your children. You know? Because that's what I feel like I am. I'm a role model to my kids to pursue whatever makes you happy. Like, for instance, one of my children went to college to become a teacher. And did very well, graduated and everything, and actually started a job, had a well-paying job as a teacher. And was in that thing for about 2 years and came to me and was like, Mommy, this ain't for me. And guess what? I was like, I understand. Then go find what's for you. Then go do what's for you. I'm proud of you either way. I'm proud of you. Because listen, I recognize that we change as we grow. You know, you don't know who you really want to be at 18, 20, 30 years old. You don't know. Like, things change. Life changes. So, you know, instead of me feeling some kind of way because all that money for college, well, it really wasn't my money because I gave her my GI Bill money to go to college. But instead of feeling like, oh, you just wasted this and wasted that, I was like, I understand. If it's not for you, baby, go find what's for you. Go make yourself happy, please. Because I'm not the one that got to sit up there and be a teacher. I don't know what that's like. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that's not easy at all. And so, you know, and I'm watching her figure it out. She's figuring it out. And I'm supportive, whatever it is my baby do. I just want her to be happy at the end of the day. So I feel like it's hard to figure out who you want to be when you grow up. It is. It's like, and some of us, we don't have a choice, right? Because like for me, I didn't want to be a soldier. I didn't, but that's what I ended up being. So I don't know, fam. I just feel like there's something about you being a role model, and even if you don't know it, even if you don't realize or recognize your kids are watching you or people are watching you, be innovative, be brave, be bold to pursue your dreams. People are watching you. People could be low-key inspired by your bravery. People need to enjoy life, explore. Then that will guide you who wants to go straight to college after 12 years of school and work. People need a break. Some mistakes ain't made too early. I don't know. That's been my experience, fam. I mean, I can only speak for myself, because I watch people work themselves. Like my grandparents' generation, they were factory workers. They went into a factory and they stayed there 20, 30 years. And it's like they worked themselves to the bone. And then by the time it was time for retirement, they were, old and not really able to, like, not saying that you can't enjoy life when you're older. You can, but I don't know how to put this, fam, because I'm not trying to offend nobody. I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm just trying to speak facts. Like, I just watch people just break their backs to do certain things for years and years and years and years and years because that's what their degree said, or that's what, their parent wanted for them. And they were not happy. They weren't even happy. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, but you got to do what you got to do, right? You got to do what you got to do. Some of us, we ain't got no damn choice. I know I ain't really have a choice. Well, I did have a choice, but it's a certain lifestyle that I wanted to live for my family, and I had to make certain decisions and choices. But I just feel like I'm talking to somebody here. You are liberating yourself when it comes to your passions and pursuing something that deep down in your spirit, you're supposed to be doing. And I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. You are breaking out your comfort zone. You are not letting anyone or anything stop you. You see the little puppy, the little dog? The little dog is even trying to warn this girl that she's getting ready to step off of this cliff, but she is not listening. It's a trust thing. Like, she trusts that wherever she's going to land is going to be just right for her. And it's not that you don't care about your loved ones or you telling them to F off. It's not that. It's just, something like that, fam. All right, so let's move on. I don't even know what else to pull. Let me pull from this deck. Clear, concise message. I just feel like it's time to live life the way you want to live it. Can't live life for other people. Ooh, I gotta go. All right, we got hidden enemies. Be aware of your environment. There are people who are selfishly motivated in your life who are not your friends. That could be a part of what I'm picking up here. Maybe you got friends around you, they don't want to see you shine. So they could be lying to you to keep you oppressed. But I feel like that's not working no more. It's something about that just doesn't work on you anymore. They're haters. This could be haters. Yeah, because you just got this passion. See what I'm saying, fam? See? Be intense, be passionate, and worked up about the things that matter, things that change your life. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking to somebody here. It's not working on you anymore because the passion that you have, whatever this is, that has changed your perspective. It's time out for other people's opinion. It's time out for other people's opinion. Yeah, look, attachment. And this kind of came out in the reverse. I feel like you're freeing yourself from people that attach themselves to you for whatever reasons. You're freeing yourself. You're liberating yourself from it. Yeah. Clarity. I just feel like I'm talking to somebody here. You know what it is that God put on your heart. And it goes back to what I put on my Facebook page. I got this pinned comment. It says, when God spoke to me, when God called me, it wasn't a conference call. It wasn't. Something like that, fam. But anyway, it says, if you think it through and act wisely, you will come out on top. Use your mental power to navigate this path. So let's see what else. It wasn't a conference call. You weren't there when God was speaking to me. So how do you know? Clear and concise message. How do you know what God want me to do? Worry about yourself. Worry about what God wants you to do. Be the example for your community or whoever it is you're supposed to inspire. Intention. I feel like I'm talking. Oh, I didn't see all these other cards that fell out. Oh, I'm going to keep them. I feel like whoever I'm reading for, there's something, you're very sensitive to energy. Because the jellyfish is a very sensitive creature, right? The jellyfish can sense when there's changes in our oceans. They're the first to really sense that. And so when we see changes in the jellyfish, that lets us know that there is something going on in our ocean that we need to pay attention to. So I feel like there's something, you're very sensitive, or you're very sensitive to energy. Something's shifting. And I feel like now you're moving with a sense of intention. The intentions that were created for you, the Creator has for you. You're moving with that intention. You're being guided. I also have victory here. Somebody here could be born in the year of the pig. I got Taurus energy here with provide. Happy birthday to all the Tauruses who are celebrating. It's your season. And then I got determination, Pisces energy. I feel like you're being divinely guided to chase your dreams, to chase what matters to you. I'm seeing this hunt, and I'm seeing Sagittarian energy, or I'm seeing like a bow and arrow, like a, not bow and arrow, but y'all know what I'm saying, like a goal. And I'm seeing balance here too, Libra energy. Dolphins represent happiness. There's something about you, you got to be happy. You got to do what makes you happy. Yeah, that's come out a couple of times in this reading with the 10 of Cups, happiness. Like, I just feel like Spirit wants you to follow how you feel when it comes to what makes you happy. Because I feel like I'm talking to somebody here, you're very determined. Like, you don't let anything stop you. When you put your mind to something, you're going to make it happen. Whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, don't matter. If it matters to you, you're going to make it happen. So that's already who you are. I also feel like you're always going to provide for yourself. I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. You're very self-sufficient. Very self-sufficient. You can provide for yourself. You're going to be just fine. You ever had that one friend or that one kid that you raised, you just know your kid gonna be good. You just know that joker right there gonna be good. They're gonna figure it out. You ain't worried about them. You're not worried about that one kid. Because you know they're gonna figure it out. You just know. Or you could be that person in your family. your family members just let you go, do you, because they knew you was going to be okay. They didn't worry about you. You had street smarts. You was just intelligent enough to just know right from wrong and keep yourself out of trouble. And yeah, you going to be okay. You going to figure it out. You've always been protected. So that's the message, fam. I just feel like Spirit is really encouraging somebody here to do what makes you happy. It's time. It's time for you to face your fears. And I feel like these fears are the things that have kept you stuck or kept you from stepping out of your comfort zone. The little voices in the back of your head when people told you that you shouldn't do this and you can't do that and all that stuff. That, facing those fears. So I feel like I want to get one more message. What deck should I use? Hold on, fam. Yeah, let's use this. Hold on. Clear and concise message. As soon as I pick up this deck, I get achievement. The labradorite crystal. I've showed y'all that crystal before. It looks like this. It's really pretty. Labradorite. It has something to do with success, victory, focus. It's represented by the number 9. The number 9 is the number of completion. Yeah, somebody here, you're complete. You're whole. You're not missing anything. You don't need other people's opinion. You don't. I mean, you know right from wrong. You know when somebody's giving you constructive criticism that you need. And then you know when other people are just hating. And when other people are just projecting. Trying to prevent you and stop you. Thank you. Very concise message. I just feel like you're very intuitive. Did I talk about the Empress? Let's real quick talk about the Empress. The Empress is all 4 queens rolled in one. Again, it doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman. The Queen of Pentacles. You are naturally gifted. You're a natural nurturer. You are the type of person you can make something out of nothing. Okay? Queen of Cups. You're very intuitive. You are just very emotionally intelligent, very empathic, and you have a heart of gold. The Queen of Swords, you're very smart, you're very intelligent, you ain't no dummy, and you're very loyal. So whenever it comes to loyalty and devotion, you require that. You demand that. You're very truthful. And then Queen of Wands, you're very resilient. You don't let nothing stop you. You have a very passionate energy. You're very determined. Yeah, the Empress. You all that. You all that in a bag of chips. So let's see. Clear and concise message. What else? Thank you, Jay. You're welcome, Melissa. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Never give up. See what I'm saying? I'm telling you. Because you already have this determined spirit. So spirit is like, yeah, I gave you that for a reason. God gave you that determined energy for a reason. Now it's time for you to use it in a beneficial way for you. Because ultimately it will benefit others. It will. But this is a message of motivation. This is a message of never giving up your power, never giving up your dreams. No more. No more. It's time out for that. Yeah, and it's an ascension in love. Love for yourself. It's a higher level of love for yourself. Because I'm being drawn by the number 8. The number 8 is the number of power. Like personal power. And when you turn it sideways, it's the infinity symbol. So yeah, that's confirmation. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you're very resilient. Oh, you bounce back all the time. You've done it before, you'll do it again. Yeah, it's time for you to take a risk and dream big. Dream big, fam. That's what I'm saying with the Fool. Like, she literally about to step off this cliff, but look how carefree she is. And she's tuned out. She got her headphones on. She got her headphones on. She ain't listening to the naysayers. So, yeah. So that is the message. That's what I have for you, collective. I hope this message brought clarity and confirmation, especially confirmation, because I feel like for me, that's what tarot represents. It's confirmation for you, because I feel like you already was kind of feeling this or already like sensing this. Sometimes we just need to hear it. Sometimes we need to hear somebody say it. So I hope I did that for somebody. Brought you clarity and confirmation. Thank you guys so much for your kind words. Thank you for the supportive energy. For those of you who have hit the like button, for those of you who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. And for everybody else, you know, I pray for you. You be fine. You'll be okay. But you ain't got to worry about me or anybody else for that matter. As long as you focus on you, you'll be just fine. Okay? So that's what I have for you, collective. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe, and I will talk to you again soon. Thank you so much. My pleasure. All right, fam. Take care. Peace.